This is for
On
you.
the air.
That's all.
Arlene, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Well, I see that, yes, wonderful, thank you.
That's a reminder from someone.
Good, we'll keep reminding me. I haven't got there yet. It's a boob squisher.
Ooh. I make a lot of friends when I wait for you in the waiting room with that.
Do you?
Well, that's where we met a lot of people.
Oh, good, well, you can go with me then. Jesus, I go nuts.
You just did it again. Yeah.
You did
Give
it
it to
again.
me, I got one.
No, it's around here. No, it's not. Where is it?
It's under the.
It's under there.
She has one.
It's always in my way, and I always move it, and I never can find it.
Okay.
All right, does anybody have any questions regarding the Pokies? I spend a lot of time with them, so I'd be really good for those.
Come on, give it to her.
You know all their names.
Yes.
Yeah, name their, recite their names while you're sitting there.
Okay. Okay. We have Dwyer,
No!
Tumbler,
Who did that?
Tumbler, Sid, my favorite, Washer, Wrinkle, Lint, Addie, who am I forgetting? And Pinner. His name's Spinner, but I call him Pinner.
Why can't we have Dwyer?
He likes the name Dwyer. Dryer is such an odd name to call.
You really have a problem with the word.
I do have a problem.
Isn't that terrible? You got a left thing problem?
I don't know, it's just like dryer. It's awkward.
Dwyer?
Dwyer, that's cuter.
Hmm.
My pitch, sound is low. Megan, what were your main training tasks today and where did you go? Okay, my main training tasks are the Pokies, and I went to CVS, I went to TJ Maxx, I went to the the Doubletree Hotel, I went to the hospital on 62 a lot. I went to Special Thoughts because on Route 1, because they're closing, and the lady in there really likes to see the dogs.
Oh, I
They're
didn't know
going out
that.
of it. They lost their lease, so she asked me to bring in as many puppies as I can until March. So I bring one in every day. Same lady. She's always stocking the cars.
Are they have special sales going on there?
Right now they're at 10% off, so it's not
We'll
that
wait for a
great.
while.
We'll wait for a little while. I went to Big Lots. I went a lot back and forth to the to the hospital. That was a big one for me today.
And you had all babies.
All babies.
You didn't take any big dogs out?
No big dogs for me today. Steve did all the big dogs today. Goes the volume line up, Spinner, sound is on, can't hear Megan Houseman. When I sit in your favorite. Wrinkle, can you hear me? Can they hear me? Hello? Wrinkle is doing well. She likes to walk like she's glued to my knee, so she trips me up a lot. Eventually I do a lot of walking where I bring my knee up really high, so I look funny, but it works with the dog. So she's doing well. She's very vocal in the car and out in vest. She likes to make a lot of weird sounds. Sydney's my favorite because he's just so cute. He has this, he reminds me a lot of Barnacle, who is Noel's brother. He has that big, thick, white stripe up his face. Just really sweet. At the beginning, he was my best one, but now he's my worst, but I still like him a lot, so eventually he'll get back there. What's the most famous, how is this famous escape artist? Like I said, Wrinkle's doing well. She hasn't been escaping down in the barn, so I think we found a good kennel for her. So, or she's now in the nut house. They're coming in too quickly. I can't keep up with it. How cold is too cold for the puppies to be out? It's really not that bad. I mean, the wind is pretty brutal, so the car is warm. It's really the walk from the nut house to the truck, and they're wagging their tails. They're happy. They're bouncy. They hop right in the truck. We go out. They fall asleep in the back. They don't complain about it. It's that we do a very fast walk from the truck to in the building where we're going. Sometimes I'll wait and snap the vest when we get in there because the wind is, a lot of them get really afraid when the wind picks up. Big gusts of wind really freak them out right now, but it's not too cold. Do you take all the puppies at the same time? I don't go into CVS with more than one dog. I'll take 2 with me because I can only do quick 5-minute trips with these guys for their attention span. So I'll go in with 1, 5 minutes, work it, go back out, put it in the car, get the other one, come back in. It's funny because
You need that.
thank you. Yes, the workers in the store always go, "Is that a different dog? Didn't you just have a black dog and now you have a spotted dog?" So they catch on. Good sound. Have you ever had a dog that you were training become protective and growl or bark at somebody while you were out? How do you handle that? I haven't had a dog. I've had a dog
Thank you. Yes.
growl and
The
bark
workers in the store
at
always go, "Is that different?"
other like scary things. Like I've had a dog growl at a mirror when they see themselves in the reflection. They barked at it and startles them. I just give no, and I give them a little tiny pat on the nose. I've never had them become protective of me. That's never happened, but I do it the same way. I'd correct the behavior and pop them on the nose. How often do you?
But Great Danes are very vocal anyway. They'll talk to you. And when people think they're growling, sometimes they're just saying, "What is going on? Please explain it."
Is my health better? Yes, yes, my health is better. Thank you for asking. That sucked. Sydney, why is Sydney the worst? Sydney, he does that same thing that Wrinkle does. He's just so glued to my leg. He trips me up constantly. You give him the tug on the leash, and he has no idea what that is. All the other ones, like a little jerk on the chain, and they all stop and look at you like, "Oh, I'm sorry." But with Sid, it's like, "I don't even feel it. Let's go!" And he just he's like a bull. Like he just wants to run through the hospital. The best right now, because it changes every day. Today was Lint. He has a really nice pace on leash and off leash. Steve even mentioned it today. He trots very nicely off leash, like right next to your leg. He's really cute. You might have saw him on the camera. We had him down in the barn while we were feeding. Yes, I know how Simon and Morgan are. I'm in contact with their people quite often. Simon lives down the street from me. He's doing good. He still has that chronic limp that he gets every now and then, but she just has learned to ignore it. She has another Great Dane, a fawn Dane, that they thought was big until I brought Simon to their house. I remember I pulled up in the truck and they had their Dane outside, and it was probably a little bigger than Noelle, so it's a male. It was about that nice stocky thing, but it was a fawn. And I said, "Oh, that's your Dane?" And they said, "Yeah." And I was like, "He's small." And they go, "What?" And I pull Simon out. Simon just towered over this, and they were like, "Whoa, he's really big." I'm like, "Yeah." So Simon's doing great. Morgan is a spoiled dog. I think they call him Thor now, to be honest. He is just, this girl is head over heels in love with him. She stays home from work some days to just lay in bed and tell him that she loves him all day. So, I mean, he is, they both are definitely,
Whoa.
they're definitely in the right home, so they're good. Let's see, at CVS, do they pick up on medication type smells? At CVS, normally they're just trying to grab stuff off the shelves. They're not, I don't think they're really sniffing a lot. Sorry. They're definitely not sniffy like, "Oh, there's some pills over there." It's really just, there's something, I want to grab it. And so we work a lot on the leave it. Let's see.
Don't let the other dogs hear that bit about Morgan. They'll all be
I know.
feeling out.
I love Morgan. He was definitely, Morgan is definitely a special dog for me. Do we have a Leroy update? Yes, we do. Leroy is doing, what do they know about Leroy? That he was vomiting?
Yeah.
Have we told the, okay. So he was throwing up, didn't feel well this morning. His whole loft was covered in vomit. Shannon did a great job. She cleaned it all up. We spoiled him. He was on the veranda all day with Shannon in the feed room. He seems perkier. Grace gave him a liter of fluids, so that perked him up. He really wants to eat food, so he's into that. He pooped today. Loose mouth.
He did apparently eat some food and throw it up and eat it again before anybody got to clean it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So apparently it is staying down.
Mm-hmm. So
Who knows?
hopefully by tomorrow.
You're just never too sure whether there's a sock in there
And he does have an appointment next Tuesday
for the eye.
for his eyeballs. So, because his, this will be his third eye surgery. His glands are now so swollen that they're kind of blocking his vision, and Colleen noticed when she brought him home that he was walking into a lot of walls and knocking his head off of a lot of stuff, so she thinks that it was really affecting his eyesight. So hopefully if we remove the glands, he'll be fine. Is it hard for a dog to adjust to a name change? I don't think it's hard for a dog to adjust to a name change. I call the dog so many different names. I have a lot of names for my dogs, and I feel like they respond to all of them. I feel like you could be like, "Hey, dummy," and they'd be like, "Me," like, so I think it's all in the tone of your voice. I really don't. I don't think it's that hard. It's 5:02. I'm interrupting your mail call. Are Simon and Morgan PPs or FFs? Fabulous failures or
Perfect pet.
perfect? Isn't that the same thing? Are they housed elsewhere, well trained? They're both fabulous failures. They both had well, they walked funny. They had gait issues. Carlene didn't like. One of them was a pacer, and one had a chronic limp that would come and go, and we just couldn't. We didn't want to put him out as a service dog and have people put pressure on his shoulders. So, anyone else?
You're
That's
done?
it. I'm done.
You're done? Goodbye, quick, get up, run!
Bye. Bye, puppies. All right, guys. Have a good night. Enjoy your mail call.
Bye.
Hopefully my dogs didn't eat each other in the car. I gotta plug it.
We might as well keep right on going. I have one envelope to open. I got packages though, don't I?
Something.
And kick that, well, kick my stool over for me to lean on. There we go, we're on. We're on. We got one thing here. I don't know what it is. Wait, we'll find out. We open it, won't we? I'm kind of afraid to open it too close here. There we go. What's a book? It's a book. It's a book. It's a book. I can't get the book out of there. Garbology! Our dirty love affair with trash. Well, now that ought to be good. Pulitzer Prize winning author. Huh. Well, that'll be fun. I like that.
Someone sent that to you?
Yeah. I don't have it. I don't have who said it, though. I don't have who said it. However, I will enjoy it because I finished the other one. It's very educational what they do with trash. This is on a fireplace. I can't. I didn't make it. Get out of here. You're going to bang your head. Books? Got any boxes?
That was it? Okay.
Boxes?
These things.
We got 2 boxes.
No, we got more. But these stores came from the same.
Oh, okay, these are the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the way they do that. Get your nose out of the way, kid.
Who sent them?
Oh.
There we go, I got mine open. Yours will be just the same. Oh,
Spark box.
will you get your head out of here? What, you want to have,
Oh,
what
they're dark boxes.
Yeah, the bark.
what are we going to do with it? We have to take the little stickies off it first.
From anyone specifically.
Got it. Got it. Did you want to take that? You want to take that? Oh, there you go. Good girl. Okay. We have another one. Yep, got that one too. What, you want one? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fell on the floor.
She's grabbing it.
Crunchy elk chews.
She's playing with it.
Is she?
Oh, gosh, she's dropping it.
Ziggy's, disco fries, bark boxer rub, sweet potato and cheese treats. Huh. Made in the USA for Oh Please, Inc. Wills Point, Texas. Oh, that's interesting. And here we have duck tenders. Duck, turkey, and vegetable stuff. Okay. Well, that's very nice.
There's no reason.
If I had to guess, it's somebody that said
Oh, Heights, P. Heights.
Barbara Heights?
Yeah, it's right after Carly and White.
Yeah.
They're tricky. Ever watch these people?
Oh, be hype. I assume it was like Carlene Riddle.
Crunchy elk chew.
Carleen White Heights.
Right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah! You know what these are? Somebody took one already.
It wasn't me. I saw that though.
Oh,
Oh,
those
those
honey bells.
Ooh, those are good.
Oh, those are good. Those are almost as good as the chocolate cake. Wow.
Don't stretch it.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
There's more.
There's more?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Entire thing.
Oh, heaven's sakes. Okay. Here, you can take, those are the honey bells. Those go right out by the coffee. These are ones we squeeze and things. Yeah. Oh. I see. January is here. Really healthy then. And those those almost look like those honey bells too. Those are big. Well, these might be ones too. Okay.
This is season.
I assume it's s'more.
Yeah. Let me see. Pull up the. Let's see if those are the same.
What
These
you
are
have
kind
there,
of.
you got toy?
You see, they have that funny bump on the top.
Oh.
Huh.
You have the toy when you dropped it.
Okay. Why don't we set these in the overflow room where it's a little bit cold?
Okay, who's that one from?
We don't know.
Debbie Gaffney.
Debbie.
Debbie Saying?
Debbie Gaffney. Who was the other one from?
That one didn't have a name on it.
The one that ended up out by the coffee? Grace, are you out there?
No, she's not.
Go see who's on the label of that box.
I didn't see any names on it.
Bailey's up wandering around. Look at that. She's wandering around.
It just says Hale Groves.
Oh,
Are these the
okay.
ones you signed up for? Maybe?
I don't know. You never know.
It says Harold.
North Line Express. This sounds like something I might have sent for. I'm always afraid to open those in public.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand here. Well, maybe. Oh, there we go. That'll work. There we go. Now we're making progress. What on earth? Graphite impregnated. Oh! Graphite impregnated stuff to put on the stove stove gaskets.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so those get piled up. Oh, God, poor Bud. That's the Bud department, right up here on the, there's a pile in the middle of the, yeah, there's a pile of stuff for him up there. Those are his next 47 jobs. That's pretty good. We got that solved. There we go.
Christina Schronk.
Huh?
That was,
Who we got?
Christina Schronk.
Christina. Tina. Oh, we got some bowls. Oh, goody. Okay, take the box. There we go. It's the bowl. It's the bowl.
bowls made to our exact specifications.
What's this?
Bowls made to our exacting specifications.
That's correct. That's correct. 5 of them. Marvelous. We are getting changed over. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tina. Tina's coming here in another. Tina's coming here another month, maybe?
You crazy?
Huh? I don't know what. Don't tell me she's coming in February. That would be a bad thing.
I think so, but
Yeah, I think this one's medicine.
Huh?
Medicine.
Try it anyway.
And then what's the-
Shipping department. Just a minute, please. Capsuline. Oh, I know what these are.
Those are ones that I bought.
I know what these
They're
are.
super curly. I bought them, I just can't read them.
That's the present for Grace. There you go. Capsules. Empty capsules. That's for that Thailand medication. It tastes so awful. No, that's put that out. I don't know, out by the medicine maybe. Did she go out?
nope.
Well, that's been kind of fun. Okay. We did everything. Did we do everything? One more. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, get out. Oh, these are toys that you gave us.
Right, yeah.
Oh, good. These are from Barbara.
My daughter picked them out, so hopefully they'll be okay with these dogs.
That looks like fun. Okay. I'll put that over here. Get away. No, wait. Did you want to take
Audrey.
this away?
Audrey.
There you go. There we. They're approved.
Is that what it is?
This is the kind of thing I make. This one's only got 3 fingers. I don't know what they've got in the middle.
Slackers.
Huh?
Slackers, they only made 3 fingers.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be monkey fist, so,
Right.
you know. Sometimes I take these apart just to see how they make. Sometimes that's what happens.
Heck with the dogs, this is mine.
Right. It's a Carlene toy. Very good. Okay. Right, we gotta take the, what? You can't have these until we take the little thing off them. Can't do that. Okay, and here's a hanger-upper.
Oh, there's a giraffe.
East a giraffe. East a giraffe wall hook. Will you get out of here? It's a giraffe wall hook. Okay, no, get in. Go.
Another
We'll
dog.
deal with that. We gotta
This
take
one?
we'll put that. Did you get the plastic thing off it?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got for questions now?
Someone is asking, how are you feeling today? Did you get a good night's sleep?
I slept. I got up in the middle of the night and ate the rest of the chicken. And then I slept from midnight to 5. That's unheard of for me. Right, there we go. I did. I should have 2 scrap baskets. Otherwise I'm going to drive myself crazy. It's over here now.
Blue Penguin says today is Penguin Awareness Day.
Penguin Awareness Day?
Yes,
Sounds like a good one to me. Oh.
Are you aware of your penguins?
It's 9 o'clock. You know where your penguin is.
Right.
I'm all excited. I can go to bed and read my garbology book.
So it says, speaking of chocolate cake, any leftovers? I think there is.
I think it's still out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some.
I had a spoonful. I'm now on to only filling the 3-ounce cup. That's how much I'm eating. When I feel I can't stand it if I don't have any, so I fill up one of those cups.
Really?
Which is a lot better than filling up a real soup dish and loading it with whipped cream.
Tina Bailey is working the room.
Yep.
Bailey's working the room?
Yeah.
Bailey! Good girl.
Okay, Tina says she's coming in April. She's not that crazy.
Okay, April's good.
She's smart. Yeah. Someone has said Tina may get there next month, but when will she be able to go home is the question. Someone said Linda from the UK is coming in February.
Oh my God. She doesn't understand snow.
They do get some there.
They get some, I know.
Some, yeah.
I was over there for a year. But they don't get snow like we get
They
snow.
had snow before we got snow this year. Let's see, Taylor,
I don't think they have plows.
No,
I don't think I've ever seen a plow over there.
kind of like Washington D.C.
Yeah, something like that.
Texas.
Texas, forget it.
They had the
Anywhere down south.
they had the import big horse.
Bailey's looking fabulous. How did your meeting with the town go over the building?
It wasn't the town, but it's the people that are going to go to the town.
The engineers.
The engineer guy, very nice, and very interested in doing community service type stuff in Ipswich. And I said, boy, can we help you out?
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
And he spoke the language. I mean, I need a concrete slab, and we'll go on it with some concrete block. And I don't need an expensive set of drawings to do this. But he said he has somebody in his staff that can put something together to keep them happy.
They're usually very interested in what you have for soil underneath too.
And I know all about that.
Yeah.
I know all about that. You see, the old building inspector that was in Ipswich, when my building collapsed, he wanted me to hire his contractor to fix it, to put up the next one. And I said, no, I wanted to hire the people from Iowa with this ClearSpan building that we now have. He didn't like that.
Yeah.
And one thing he did too was stick his finger at me and say, you're out of your league, you're only a woman.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that was problem one. The second problem was he gave me my building permit, and I went and spent the $51,000. I sent the check for that building, and he called me a week later. He says, I've changed my mind. You're going to have to do $27,000 worth of soil testing, soil compaction studies.
Yeah.
And this is on a building which the problem is not going to be compaction. The problem is going to be it's going to go up. If the wind gets in it, it's going to go up. And there's no way in hell the soil would give before the material in the you know, it would begin to tear and rip.
That has a very small footprint overall too,
Yeah.
as far as where the weight is displaced,
No, but it, you know, even so, it'd go up and the material would tear
right?
before anything else happened. But I had to do $27,000 worth of soil compaction studies by an engineer licensed in Massachusetts, and there aren't many. It was a
Official
pain in the,
stamp.
it was a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
Expensive.
I've learned a lot about that stuff over the last few years with our new construction where I work.
Really?
Yeah,
It's awful.
it seems to be a never-ending thing.
Well, it's like they're hiring a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
We don't need to hire, please,
Yeah,
thank
we're saying
you.
we spend as much on engineers and architects as on the actual building.
Yeah, right. I don't need that.
Crazy.
I just keep picking up boards and nailing them together, and it goes together.
Yeah.
They are beginning to work that thing in there.
Oh, good.
Not correctly, but they're working it. I don't know exactly what correct is, but
We have a question for Barbara.
Uh-oh.
How was your day?
Oh, it was great. It was great. I fed the dogs in the the nut house, and I folded laundry, and I had a great day.
good. Kept busy.
I did. And I worked with the dogs on their new toy.
That's right.
We filled it up with the little mini,
Oh,
milk
that's what
boats that were cut in half. Those fit in that, the jar really well, and they're starting to get it to tip it
Yeah.
upside down and have them come out.
we said we were going to mention it at Mail Call
Right.
with the hopes that other people did the same thing. These are those mini bones,
The little teeny tiny ones.
little teeny tiny ones, about an inch long, that are then broken in half. Somebody did a whole gallon full of them
Right,
here.
that was last week.
In that jug, because they can't give them to me in the box that we're not mentioning,
Right.
that we're not advertising for. So, but they were all broken in half and they're wonderful. That size bone is very nice.
One person says their birthday is in May and they would love a puppy.
They want to come pat a puppy in May, you come right ahead.
There you go.
We have a tug of war going on over there, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that toy.
Okay, don't worry about eating chocolate. It's a vegetable. It's made from beans.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. I like their logic.
I like their logic. I'm
What
not sure.
did you think today of the progress of the puppies with the new toy?
There's a couple of them are getting it.
Like that?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're eating tonight, do we know?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay.
None.
Does SDP recycle?
Does SDP recycle? Yes. To some degree.
Just curious. Jody from Maryland will call me crazy, but I'll be up next month.
I'm crazy. We could order pizza.
Okay, I'm breeding my Dane in the next week or so. Any advice for her pregnancy and delivery? By the way, I've watched every whelping that you've so generously shared with all of us.
She should have her shots updated now, before she's bred.
Just the shots?
Well, that's about the only
That's
thing
the
she do
biggie.
now before she's bred.
Yeah.
And I give them all one a day vitamin pill, not one a day. Pet tab. And that's about as exotic as I get. I don't know. Are you talking the same thing, or what's going on here?
Sorry, someone asked, commented on Devin's Harry Potter shirt.
Oh. I'm
Have you
still.
been to Florida? No, he has not been to
When I
Florida.
was young, but
To the Harry Potter.
I'm still talking about the woman wanting to breed her dog,
Oh, sorry.
and I'm saying don't load them up with all sorts of supplements. A one a day vitamin pill is fine. And save washcloths cheap washcloths.
Where is Barbara from? Will they get a lot of snow in that area?
Oh, yeah, I'm from outside Washington DC, and that's exactly where the storm is heading.
Carlene mentioned some time ago that the peeps should remind her of a doctor's appointment. The 21st at 9 a.m.
Right, okay, got it. I tell you, it's very handy, this bunch. You remember things I don't have to bother. Uh-oh. They're at the toy again.
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
You hear it?
I can hear it. Carlene, pronounce the name of your state correctly, please. I mispronounce it every time.
My state? Confusion.
There it is. They did say something about the C is silent.
What's C?
No, it's
Massachusetts is not silent.
Does it got a C in it?
Yeah.
not. It's Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Why would it be Massachusetts?
Chussetts.
Oh. That's not how I spell it.
No? Oh, well. There we go. That's why they're pronouncing it wrong.
Huh. They got it going in there.
Yeah, they got
Hi,
it.
Barbara, from a fellow Northern Virginia.
Who's that?
They got it, I can hear it.
Kimby
Yeah,
from,
They just tipped it over.
Manassas. Yeah, she must live really close to me, because I'm also in Manassas.
I just think of Civil War when I hear Manassas.
Oh, there's a lot of that, yeah.
Tell Barbara they're predicting up to 2 feet of snow in DC.
I know that, I was gonna leave on Friday, and I changed my flight to leave tomorrow to get back ahead of the storm.
They're really having a good time with that.
Blue Penguin says, psst,
They're
they're
doing it,
talking
they're like
3
spinning
feet.
it.
Well, I wanna get there before it hits, yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's the white colored dog that's hitting it with her foot.
They were doing it with their foot more than their head, with their nose.
I hear food hitting the floor.
If the food's hitting the floor, I can hear it. Why don't we spin it to watch them instead of us?
Yeah, there are no more questions here, so we can say goodnight. And thank you.
Did they break it entirely? I can't even see.
It didn't take them long to figure it out.
No, I didn't.
Oh, is the mic still on?
No, all 3 bottles are still on. One of them is actually hanging upside down.
Okay, Mike is going off.